Shrina Shresh from CQ Sydney, and I'm making this video regarding my assessment for Australian commercial law. And for this assessment I have taken the case from contract law, which deals with intention to create a legal relation. Intention to create a legal relation is intention agreed on the rights and obligation that will be bound in a court. And for this contract law case, I have choose a case study of Balfour versus Balfour 1990, where Mr. Balfour is a defendant and Mrs. Balfour is plaintiff. To analyze this case study, I have used IRAC method for describing the issues of the case, the legal rules that arose, and have the rules that were applied to the fact of the case and what conclusion was made in the case. In this case, Mr. and Mrs. Balfour went for vacation in England, but due to illness, Mrs. Balfour had to remain back in England for medical attention while Mr. Balfour returned back to Sri Lanka. Before he returned back to Sri Lanka, they made an understanding that he would pay Mrs. Balfour £30 per month until he returned back to England. But due to the long distance relationship, the conflict was arise between the couple, and the parties subsequently divorced, and the issues were arised in the case. The actual issues in the case are: was the agreement enforceable? Was the Mr. Balfour's intention was to legally binding? Does the fact that they were husband and wife matter? The rules applied in this case falls under the essential element of contract law. When the dealings takes place in social or domestic context, that is friends or relatives, the Australian law presumes that there is no intention to create the legal relation. So we can say that the agreement between Mr. and Mrs. Balfour was not enforceable because the party didn't have any intention to create a legal relationship. In conclusion, for this case study, the court held that the law of contract is not made for personal family relationship, as there is no intention to be legally bounded when the agreement was agreed upon, so there is no legally binding contract. The court also states that the domestic agreements of this nature between the spouses were outside the realm of the court. Although the court also noted that the consideration that only obtains for spouse is that natural love and affection which counts for so little in this court. At last, the court also said that if the court were allowed all the wives to come to the court when the agreement was broken with their husband, the court would be overrun with divorce cases. So at last, I would like to conclude this video by saying that the arrangement between husband and wife are not generally contract, as the party do not intend to be legally bounded by the agreement. And thank you, and I hope you like this video.